Salem, Indiana, and I have come across Dr. Massimo Teodorani, his work on plasma, the intelligent plasma hypothesis, and there is so much to this. I've got to, you all, I am unprepared again. I just try to fix my hair and get on here. I got to turn this light on. Yeah, but we're going to go somewhere. He's got a theory about this plasma and its life form. Let me turn my light on. I got this going now. Yeah, and the life form of plasma. Hello. Hello there, Apple Brooks. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. This is important. This is very, very, very important. Oh my gosh, my hair is a wild mess. Hello, it's not about me though. Look at this. His research is plasma and the possibility and the hypothesis of it being an intelligent life form. And I believe that there is something to this, you all. For all of those who are, they're trying to dismiss this plasma, these plasma webs and things, I'm sorry, we got some scientific data that's going to be coming through, and I just hope I can get in contact with Dr. Massimo Teodorani and his that he's been studying and documenting scientifically. Is his main area of plasma, right here, you all. The intelligent hypothesis. He says, let's now speak about what's apparently a natural phenomenon, and it shows an anomalous characteristics, as it will be discussed later, according to the BLH hypothesis. And there's something I've been finding out about the plasma. I'm going to show you what I've been finding out. I was going to put it in a video, but I can't stop myself. It is, oh my gosh, it's like unbelievable. It is unbelievable. They have lights. They're called HEP lights, high efficiency plasma lights. They are now all around the world, and yes, they do use plasma. That's what they use. They use plasma, and I'm trying to do my downloads right here. Plasma lightings right here, and this plasma is I think this plasma is coming to life. This is what, here's some samples of their plasma, the HEP lighting on a massive scale. That's not it. My things are not going to go through the thing the right way. That is not right. It's going through there on a massive scale. You can see that. That's what's happening. There's so many. Apple Brooks, if that person keeps doing something, block them. Block them straight out, because I ain't got time to play around. This is important. That's what I've got to say. This is important. Don't come on here and play around right now when this is really, block them. We ain't got time for this. This is way too important, what's happening. Way too important. Yeah, so these are high efficiency plasma lightings. If it's going to let me bring it up. Well, you all have seen them. I can't bring them up here. Let's read this about this to see. High efficiency plasma. It's an emerging lighting technology that uses radio frequency to stimulate contained gas to create a small but very bright ball of plasma. So these are the lightings where we're finding all of this plasma at. It's the high efficiency plasma lights. So you can see right here, an emerging lighting technology that uses radio frequency to stimulate, okay? It's actually stimulating a contained gas, and it creates a small but very bright ball of plasma. HEP lighting offers a very high efficiency, over 90 lumens per watt, and perfect color retention. So this plasma is what we're seeing all over the place in the lights. Okay, these lights, they are creating this plasma, is what I think they're doing, and it's causing the plasma to come alive. And that's his hypothesis, and he has a PhD in this. Okay, it can also be found in these LED lightings. All of this, you all, this is the color spectrum of it, and we are seeing these colors manifest at times. They're literally spiking to all of these colors. Look at this. This is plasma right here, the hive. It's called the hive plasma. This is all the ranges that it goes into, all of them, and then some. the hive plasma. And so we have this Dr. Massimo Terradrani, I can't say his name right. He's got this hypothesis and he's been studying it. He has literally, he said he was looking at this telescope. They were watching this light. It literally bounced and started moving out of nowhere, just moved all on its own. And of course, they've been studying it other places too. But they say that, look at this, it says the particles composing a plasma, let me shrink this down, the particles composing a plasma, which sometimes behaves as a quantum coherent medium, might resemble the behavior of the microtubes in the brain. The behavior of plasma under particular conditions seems to simulate the human DNA. So this is theoretical physics studies dealing with plasma. And the particles they compose, and plasma behaves like if it were only one entity and not separate from each other. When they get together, the many particles composing plasma behave if they were the only entity and not separated from each other. They are just felt by another group of particles composing the same plasma. So this is his hypothesis, and he can go into depth that this plasma can quite possibly be another life form. But his study, this was back in 2018 when I listened to part of his radio interview that he gave on it. And we've got these lights, these HEP lights, high efficiency plasma lighting that is causing these plasma webs to occur all over the place is what we've got going on. And for those who don't believe that, I'm sorry, but this is not a video for you to play around with, okay? Because this is important information that I'm trying to get out. It's not a game at all. It's real. The plasma is real, and it does seem to have a life of its own. It has a life of its own, is what it seems like. If y'all saw the video, look at this. See, you watched that video. They were ever evolving, and they were joining. It was like they were joining one another. These plasmas were joining each other in that video we watched. You know, this is, and it's that type of lighting. It's the high efficiency plasma lighting that's causing the plasma to come alive. And it's morphing, it's living, you all. It's changing its shape. That's what it's doing, and we saw it all over the one place too. So this is serious what's happening, because where did this life form? Because you know CERN is studying plasma too. All of it, yes, all of it, you all. Yeah, it is highly intelligent, you are, very highly intelligent. And Apple Brooks, I'm sorry, you had to be put in that position. But when you have to if you have to delete somebody's comment over and over, it is best, if they are habitual about it, block them, because we don't have time to play. We don't. It's distracting, and that's what they want to do. They want to distract, and we cannot have that with all this that's going on. And see, look over here. Yeah, that's fine. I was going to call you plasma. Yeah, see, and these are manifesting too. It's the lighting. The lighting is bringing them to life, is what is happening. Oh my gosh, if you think about it, that's it's all over the place. The lighting is all over the place. It really is. So look at this. So this is, they're breaching the color spectrum. They're breaching it. This is all due to the plasma, the HEP lighting. It's bringing the plasma to life, is what it's doing. It's taking a life of its own, and they act together, is what they mean. Yeah, it is neat. And if you're tuning in, this is Dr. Massimo Terradrani. He's an astrophysics best-selling author, electronic musician. But yeah, this is his work right here. This is just a little excerpt. Light balls. Physics governs the plasma confinement mechanism Another mystery is constituted by the fact that sometimes light balls, which are plasma, are able to acquire a geometric shape. See that? They are able to acquire a geometric shape. So yeah, I didn't read all of this. I thought, you've got to be kidding. And then it can, being a brain, it says, but being a brain implies being a form of life. So the plasma can act like a brain. It says, let's now come to the brain. Can be the elementary particles consulting a plasma compared to microtubules, in order that such particles, by composing a cooperative entity described by one wave function, they work in unison together. Can it give rise to the emergence of consciousness? That's what he said. Can it, read it right here, okay? So they work together in unison, all together. Can it give the emergence of consciousness? It says, we are simply hypothesizing that some plasma balls might work at certain circumstances as a brain capable to produce moments of consciousness. But being a brain implies being a form of life. That's all I need to know. Is it possible that a life form made of plasma exists? Yes, it is absolutely possible, and that's what we're documenting. It seems so, according to some studies simulating its behavior. There you have it, you all. Right there. That's your scientific study, and that was back in 2018, and he's got a lot more studies. I hope he finds this video or something, but this is real. All of this is so real. This plasma is so living, and I'm not going to stay on here long. In fact, I'm going to get off. I'm going to get off of the Facebook. I mean the Facebook, the YouTube. I'm going to end my video. So if you're just tuning in, that's the hypothesis. That it is able, if it's a brain, it has a consciousness. That's it. You are so very welcome. And again, this is Dr. Massimio Tiradarani, the intelligent plasma hypothesis. I like to get ready for the day. You know, I've been sitting in front of that fireplace relaxing. And I threw this, try to fix my hair. I haven't even fixed my hair or anything, you all. This is what we've been documenting. This is real. It's not a game. It's not something that you spray water on your camera's lens and film a Christmas tree light. Okay, no. The lights are HEP lighting. High efficiency plasma lighting. It ignites the gas is what it does, and they are able to act like a brain. So they are a life form, and they are spreading. They are spreading, and they are not fully understood. Yeah, so I'm going to go. You all have a wonderful rest of your day. It is very, very connected. Everything is connected. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you, Apple Brooks.